Hey guys, Jeff here for iPlayZone. Today we are playing a little game called The Room 2, which is obviously the second part of The Room. So, I hope you've packed your gear because this is going to be a long ride, and I hope you're going to enjoy it because The Room is one of the, if not the best puzzle game out there in my opinion, if it comes to this classic puzzle games. And we're in chapter 2, which is the ship. So let's get started. First things first, go to the ship, and the note on the right hand side, you can't read it, or you can't understand it if you're not German, but it basically tells you what you have to do. So first things first, check out the cannons. You can just move them around, and if you do that, the other cannons are getting into place, and you will have this little keyhole. Now to check this out, check out the scouting spot. Turn this little thingy around, and this will open up and give you the key, which you can of course use down there, not down there, the other down there. Here we go. And yeah, just spin it around and this is going to open up. Press it and open it and take the key with you. Now the second thing you want to do is take the ruby and move it into position. Now you will see that the box is enlightened, which is also a box in this room. So there's quite some stuff we can do with this box. First things first, open, check the key. You will see that it has a special look that we're going to use in a second. So open it up, and now you have to turn the things at the side around to basically bring it into position to match the key. So what you have to do is basically, well, it's actually not that hard. I just did a stupid mistake here. So this is it. The down part has to have, if you look at the little icons there, you can orientate yourself with the icons, or you can just go with a look of the whole thing. This isn't really a hard puzzle. So before we start with the main puzzle part of this, check out the box on the right hand side of the box, and take this little tube with you. You can check it in your inventory and put out these little handles, which will, I didn't get it on the first try here, which will open this thing up, which is going to be a huge and important part later on. But first things first, check out these pillar on the right hand side, turn these things around to get the last part that you will need to, well, solve the whole mystery of our little box here. So let's get started. As you can see, there are 4 locks, and we will open them up in a second. Check the part on the left hand side and use your eye on it. You can now turn this around and it will open up. Nice. Now go to the upper right part. Again, take the switch, take out your ocular or oculus, I don't know how it's called in the English version, and another portion will open up. Now on the box's topping itself, you can again check it out, use your special vision, then take this area, pull the switch around, and you will have the last part. Again, look inside, open it up, and here we go. Now we have got the little handle that we found on the right hand side of the box. Put it inside, turn it around, open it up, and you will have a nice little treasure map. Again, you can't really understand it if you're not German, but you can just take the numbers that are here and they're basically telling you where you have to go. So 2 miles west and 2 miles north basically means going 2 spots to the north and then 2 spots to the west, and then 3 spots south. So that's about it. To finish it up, you have to press the button on the beneath the writing. There's this little button with a ship on it, so you have to take that. Now check out the keyhole and spin around that you are actually having a look at the keyhole. This is fairly simple. Just take the little pieces and spin them around. This shouldn't be too big of a problem. Here we go. And I guess I did a stupid mistake here, but you will see so in a second. Yeah. The thing is, you can only move the parts from the left hand side around the left nail or screw or whatever that is. So yeah, basically just spin those things around so you can take the key and put it inside and turn it around so you get a new opening. Now you can follow the instructions on the right hand side, which says 4 miles west, 4 miles north, and 2 miles west. So check it out. Go to the left side 4 times, then north 4 times, and then west 2 times into this little coasty part of this treasure map. Again, press the button beneath the writing, beneath this little contract or whatever that's supposed to be, to move the ship. Now, as you can see, there's this little glow to this area. It looks like a foil magic card, if you know what that is. So when you see that, take out your Oculus and check it out. You can spin around the wheel of the ship here to navigate it into position. I was kind of lucky here, actually, that it turned out that as soon as I left it up, as soon as I stopped turning it, I actually went into the spot that you're supposed to go. It's fairly simple. So now you will get the last coordinations. You can put them inside. 6 to the south, 2 to the east, and 1 to the north. Again, press the button and you're done with this part. So let's wait up for this animation. Here we go. You will get a little, I don't know what it's called in English again, a galleon's figure, a doll, I don't know what it's called. You know what it is. It's that thing on the front part of a ship. Check it out, put it inside there, and you will get another little, well, opening where you can take something out. Here, take the steering wheel. Is that actually called steering wheel in English? And well, go to the portion of the ship where that's supposed to be, the back part, put it inside, turn it around, and the portion on the bottom hand side will open up. And take this, spin it around, and the ship will show itself. Here you can see I did it for a second. The next part of the little puzzles here are going to be, here you go. This is it. So in order to find out what you have to use here, take your Oculus and check the writing on the ship. And yeah, the ship is called the Rose. Yeah, here I go. And yeah, let's put in the name and see what happens next. Yeah, the wheels are turning and we're getting the second part of the jewelry, which is just above this alcove where we got it. Put it inside and move it into the middle section again, and you will see a new opening, which is going to be the last area of this whole level. I didn't talk properly there, sorry about that. So on the right hand side, take the little weight with you, and as soon as you get it, put it onto this little, when I played, I guess it was Escape from Level 1. I didn't remember what this thing was called, and again, I can't remember it. But you have to deal with that. Okay, just do as I did in the video, and yeah, up until here. So spin this thing around and move the little tilty thing down. This will open up. You can get the weight and another little disc. The disc will be needed in a few seconds. Put on the second weight. As you can see, we're going to a nice little level here. And this will open up. Again, put this inside. Spin it around a little. Oh, I got an email here. I guess I'll have to blur it out or something. So, yeah, put everything into position. And again, take the little weight with you. As you can see, there's something special about this weight. So check it out, and you will see that there are little arrows. So spin the top portion around so that you can check this one out. This is not a typical weight, it's the triangular weight. So before we do that, I wanted to show you here this box. It's not opening because of those things in the corners. We kind of have to spin those around, and we'll do that in a second. Because the way to do that is to just check this out. And here you can see that you can spin around the corner portions. Just spin them around. Just, the open part is showing towards the hole, because the hole is basically the symbolizing this little shelf. So you can open this one up too, and you've got another little disc. So now we can take the last weight that we just got and put it on. There is another opening now. Again, put inside the little disc. And this one is kind of tricky, I guess, if you don't understand the first time, but it's fairly easy if you know what to do. So just what you have to do is, first things first, take the thing in the southern part, and then the thing on the northern part, and the other two guys can go inside, and that's about it. You can take the weight again, check the weight in your inventory. But before you do that, again, attach the arrows so you get the last disc for this little puzzle. Here you have to just pull those things up. As you can see, it's going into position now. Here we go, and done. Great. So now we can use this little weight to, again, put it onto this little machinery that we got here on the left hand side. Here we go. And there's not much left to do here. So finally, the last disc, we can put it inside. This again is a little tricky. First things first, you have to put this inside and then turn it around and then get this back into the alcove. Now you can put it inside in the right direction. And yeah, that's about it. This is the last weight for this level right now. Again, check it in your inventory. If you check the top part, you will again see there these arrows, and this will open up. I think it's kind of stupid that they basically use the same puzzle device 3 times in a row, but well, can't have anything. Can't have everything. So well, after checking the weight and putting the mechanism into place, it will split into a bigger part and a smaller part. Just, well, put those in separately, and you will have this part of the puzzle done. So this is closing up. You will get a little anchor and a little metal thingy for a clock, which we will use later on. But first things first, we've got this little anchor, which looks a lot like something you can use on that ship, on that ship, right? So check this portion of the ship, put it inside. This will go down, and you have an opening in the front. We can use the star in just a few seconds. Just go back to the table in the middle of the room. So I was looking into the nether right there. So it doesn't look here, but if you check this side, you can see, yep. It didn't want to go in because you have to go really close before you can use that. So now turn it around, and here we go. You can open the box now. You can see that there's this little clock. First things first, on the right hand side, turn this around. The clock will turn around. And now, well, what are we supposed to do next? Yep, check those part. And on the other side of the box, there's the same thing too. This little switch, put it down, and you will get a screwdriver. Well, where do we use that screwdriver? This is kind of the part where some people are getting the most problems, I guess. So take the switch, turn it around, and now, well, what are you supposed to do now? Yeah, I was thinking for a second here too, because even though I played it before, I actually forgot about it. But the solution is quite simple. On the left-hand side, as you can see here, I didn't see it right now. I will see it in a second, I hope. No. First things first. I'm going to show you something else here. I was kind of stupid looking around, checking the Oculus, because I forgot what I was supposed to do. And this lever, as you can see, it's not turning. You can use that later on. And that's the moment where I finally understood, yeah, you just have to check this part, turn it around, and turn to the side, and this will open up. So now we have got this clock mechanism. The clock wasn't running, but we'll make it run. Take the screwdriver on this huge screw that is really way too huge for a normal clock, but well, you can't have everything. So put it in the little metal piece, turn it around with a little key thingy, and yeah, the clock will turn around, and it's working right now. So what time do we have to put this on? Let's check back on. Yep, that little lever down here. Put on your Oculus, turn it to the side, and you will see the time is 2:50. Great. So now that we've got that, we can check the clock. It's kind of tricky. I didn't understand the first time how to move this thing. You can't see it in the video either. You have to press on the middle portion of the clock. So you don't have to press to touch the... here you just have to press those keys at the right time. This shouldn't be too big of a problem. Yeah, about the clock, you have to just touch the middle part to turn it around. So now use the key on the top part of the box, and it will kind of close down. And show you another little puzzle. This is fairly easy. Just take your Oculus and spin everything into position. So you get a disc with a full picture. Again, the ship. I actually like that they went with the whole ship idea and went it all through. So, well, now we've got this little diamond-shaped thingy. The box is also going to close now, and it's done. So now, if you check the middle of the table, this is the final thing you have to do. Just take the little diamond with you, and this will open up. And you will, just like in every level, get the special device. You have to turn around to fulfill the picture. And yeah, this is a duodeca dice, or I don't know. So the part here, again, it's splitting up. You have to just turn around to the right hand side, and as you can see, here you go. Here's the picture that you were looking for, I didn't put it perfectly on my first try. Here we go. And yeah, you will get a little look at Cthulhu Kingdom, I guess. And yeah, you can now leave this level, and we are done with that. So that was level 2 of the room 2, chapter 2 of the room 2. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. If you've got any questions, if you can move on and with the level, feel free to ask. And as always, feel free to ask, like, dislike, and comment, and or subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. And if you want to, you can also follow us on Twitter at iPlayZone. And yeah, I guess that's about it. Thanks for watching this video. And yeah, if you have got trouble with another level, check out our other videos for the room 2. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.